Hi guys, so welcome. So I want to teach you how to quickly set up the software you are going to download from GitHub or SourceForge or Source Codeigniter. Okay, so it's just an admin template in Codeigniter. Okay, so if you are a developer, a Codeigniter developer, you can easily start with this admin template. Okay, it's a very beautiful template. You're gonna love it, honestly speaking, when you say it, because it's a very charming template. Actually, we'll be releasing all the source code and database. Okay, no limitation or restrictions. You can actually use it for anything you want to use it for. Okay, so we don't hold any license on the template. Okay, so feel free to use the template. Okay, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also like us on YouTube. Okay, so when you go to SourceForge or Codeigniter or GitHub, okay, when you download the zip file, you are going to have something like this. Okay, when you extract it to your root directly, and you're going to see this folder called a Codeigniter template. Okay, but I need to tell you something, please. We have some courses on Udemy that you can also take your time to look into it. They're very beautiful courses. Actually, we have used this free template. This template we are giving you, okay, we have used the template to build those courses, and I will be showing you, okay, in a moments to come. But first of all, let us quickly set up this software first. Okay, so when you have this folder, okay, please also don't forget that you need to download exam or one server. Okay, if you are not a developer, so you need to go to Google, just type type one server or exam, or you go to www.wamp.com. okay, so that you can have the server. Okay, the purpose of one server is for you to be able to run the software locally. All right, so and when you install the one server on your system, you should have this logo or something like this. Okay, so when you run it and you come to this place, you should see a color green, indicate that your one server is actually ready to run any local software. Okay, so when you download the folder, okay, extract it to your root directly, then you can easily go to application. Okay, then come to this third party. Okay, so here you need to actually download the SQL file from our server. Okay, so we do not include the SQL file together with this zip folder you are actually downloaded because of the security. Okay, and we just want to know the number of people that are actually downloading our template. Actually, please don't be scared. You have the source code and you can use it for anything. Okay, so when you click on this database, okay, you should get a link or something like this. All right, then when you click here, your SQL file should be downloaded for you automatically, and you are good to go. So once you have the SQL file and your exam is running fine, click on the one server logo, or you type 127.0.0.1/php my admin. Okay, so the next thing is to click on this databases. So let's use a template, okay, or you can use anything. Okay, so click on create. All right, and click on this SQL. Okay, so actually you can just come to this import button and click here and browse the destination where you have actually saved the SQL file. Okay, but in my case, I love to use this SQL. Okay, so once you click on this SQL, then and you have your database ready. Okay, then click here to open it. Then you can now Ctrl+C, Ctrl+A to copy, come to this place, and Ctrl+V to paste the codes. Okay, then you click on this go button here. Okay, so we have successfully set up the database for the template. The next thing is to text and run the template. Okay, so 107/Codeigniter, sorry, Codeigniter template. All right, so once you set it up properly, you should get something like this. Okay, exactly what you can see on the screen. So let's log in, but actually I don't know the username and the password. So let's go to database. I click on this user. All right, we have 3 users here. Okay, let's use this. Let me Ctrl+C paste. Actually, I don't know the password, but let's use 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, it's not logging. Let's use 1 2 3 4. Okay, the password is 1 2 3 4. Okay, can you see that? So when you set up the software, this is what you are going to get. Okay, so you can go to create user, a new user. Okay, can you see that? So you can just easily come to this new user. Okay, to set the permission. All right, can you see that? Or you choose admin. Okay, we have the user function. Okay, where you can set the power, all right, that you can edit or delete the power, but I would suggest you don't do that except you know what you want to do. Okay, so we have the all users. Okay, here you can delete, you can edit, you can also activate, okay, and deactivate a user. Okay, so the software comes with a lot of features, a beautiful materials, a template, okay, features. Then when you are good, and then you cannot click on this here and log out. Okay, but before that I want to show you something. Actually, we have used this same template to build a very beautiful school management system, which are very rich in standard school system. Okay, so please don't forget to like us on our YouTube also, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So to get those courses on our YouTube, okay, then go to your root folder, which is Codeigniter template. We have Udemy courses. Click on it, click on this link, okay, then click here to get those courses. Okay, they are very awesome and enriched school system as courses. Okay, so thank you so much once again. Bye for now. Hi guys, I just want to teach you how you can actually set up the software. Okay, so I'm going to release all the source code of this software. Okay, it's just a challenge system built with a JavaScript. Okay, so no back end, no MySQL, no SQL server. Okay, no back end, no Firestore or Firebase, nothing like that. Okay, so we have actually used a pure JavaScript to develop this chatting system. Okay, and I'm going to release all the source code for you. All right, so in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how you can easily set it up, because there are some basic things you need to install and run on your system before you can actually run this software successfully. Okay, so we have used Express JX, Socket.io, Node, to build a base chatting system. Okay, it's just a very simple system for those of you that want to pick up a new programming language. Okay, so you can I would recommend you learning a Node. Okay, you can also learn a React also, because they are programming language that are in vogue now. People are learning them, and you can make cool money with those two programming languages. Okay, so we have used a Node, Socket.io, we have used Express JX to develop this simple chat system. Okay, so let me quickly show you how it looks like. Okay, so this is the software interface. Okay, so if I log in with user A, all right, if I log in with user A, login, okay, can you see that? So we have the user here. So if I come to this place and type user B, okay, login, we have user B. Okay, so this was the user A that was logged in the other time. Okay, so this is user B. So if I come to this place and type user C, so click on logged in, can you see that? So we have user C. So let's go back to user A. All right, can you see that? So user A has connected, user B has connected. So if user A types something that, hey, this is user A, error. Okay, can you see that? Hey, this is user A. When I go to user B, can you see that? So user A has typed A, this is user A. Oh, I can easily type welcome user A, and this is user B. enter. Okay, so if I go back to user A, I will see there. Okay, welcome to user A, this is user B. Can you see that? So if I go to user C will also see that. Okay, because user C has not actually typed anything, and that is why you cannot see a message as regard or user C. But if user C type something, okay, this is also user C, and I'm ready to chat with you. Okay, enter. Okay, if I go to user B, can you see that? So this is also user C, and this is as simple as something we have just developed. So if I just click on OK, it will tell me, can you see that user C has disconnected? Can you see that user C as well disconnected? So if I close this user A, can you see that it will tell user B that user A has also disconnected? So this is what we have just developed. Okay, so I want to teach you how you can easily set up this software. Please, I want to tell you that you can also modify, you can customize, you can edit, you can do anything with the source code. Okay, so to now set up this software that I'm going to give to you successfully, I want to show you basic things that you need to download. Okay, so first thing is you have to go to this URL, the http://git-xcm.com/download. Okay, so if you have typed correct links on the address bar here, you should see a page like this. Okay, so what you need to do is, you actually want to download a git, of course, so that you can be able to run your terminal. Okay, so because there's something called terminal is just an environment where you can perform series of codes, just like your command prompt that comes along with your operating system. Okay, so if you are using Mac OS, I would recommend you download this one. Okay, so if you are using Windows, I would recommend you download this one, and if you are using Linux or Unix, you click on this one. Okay, so I'm using Windows. Okay, so of course I will have to download this particular one here. Okay, so I've done that already. All right, so once you download, you are going to get .exe file. Okay, so double click on it to do normal installation. Okay, the size is not much. Okay, it's just like a 4 megabyte or 3 megabyte. All right, so it's not much. Once you download it on your system, okay, so run the installer, install it on your system. So once you install it on your system, you should get something like this. Look at this logo here. All right, you should get something like this. Can you see the logo? So you should have the logo on your system, either on your desktop. Actually, I have pinned the logo to my taskbar here, and that is why you can see it here. Okay, so if you have installed it on your system, you should see the logo on the desktop. Okay, so let's go to the folder. All right, so this is the folder we actually you are going to download from either sourceforge.net or source Codeigniter or GitHub. Okay, so you are going to have access to the folder, the source codes. Okay, so I have extracted the folder to my local.c, and this is the folder here. Actually, you can extract the folder to anywhere. Okay, so in my own case, I've extracted it to local.c. Okay, so when you open the folder, all right, so you are going to see all these are files. Okay, so inside the zip you are going to download. All right, so when you look inside the folder, all right, so the server.js, look at this file here. This is where we have written all the codes that perform all the operations. Okay, so when you open it now with your text editor, so these are the codes that actually perform the operations. Nothing much, honestly speaking. So if you want to start learning Node, Express.js, Socket, IHER, so this is one of the based codes that you can quickly learn, because it's not much, and with these few codes we are able to achieve something meaningful. All right, so you are going to get something like this. All right, so this is the server. This is where all the codes are written. Okay, so this is the HTML file the view that user could see in a readable format and understand it. All right, so inside the styles folder we have the CSS, okay, for styling. All right, so this nodes, okay, so you will see we have a lot of folders there. Okay, so I think I should do a course on how to install all these Express and how to download all the node packages on your system. Okay, I think I should do a video on that also. All right, so but for this tutorial, it's just to teach you how you set up the chat, a software, the source code you are going to download online. All right, so we have used Express, and this is the Express folder. All right, the library. All right, so we have the socket IO. Okay, can you see that? So this is a folder for the library for socket IO. Actually, these are the components we have used. Okay, so we have used in the course of developing this simple application. Okay, now I want to quickly teach you what to do or how to run the software. So when you download the software online, okay, so this is the folder. Download the folder online, okay, then extract it to anywhere and make sure you install your Git, okay. You are going to see this logo here, okay, and inside the folder, right click on Git badge, click on it. Okay, can you see that? So when you click on it, actually you should see something like this. So what this is actually saying is you are inside C, your hard disk drive C, and inside C we have this chat application folder. Actually you can run it anywhere, but just make sure you are inside. You point to the inside where you have the folder, the source code folder. All right, so you can easily do something here. You can check for Git version. Okay, it will tell you the version of the Git you have actually installed on your system. Okay, so when you look at this one, we have the Git version 2.22.0, and I'm using Windows 0.1. Okay, so that is the version of the Git I've installed on my system. So let's quickly run the software. Okay, so what we want to do is just to on the server, just like your exam or your WAMP server. Okay, so you just need to click on the logo if you want to work with WAMP server, and you wait from time, and here it will show color green. Okay, so that means your WAMP server is on. Then you can start running your software locally. But in this Git, you are not using WAMP server or exam. Okay, so what you need to do is just to call on the server, to on it by typing node server. All right, so once you hit enter, okay, so can you see that? So we have the development server is running at port 333. Okay, so what you need to do is to go to your browser and 5127 colon 127.0.0.1:3333. Okay, so once you have there, then you hit enter. Okay, can you see that? So I want to assure you that once you have followed the necessary steps, you should say exactly what you are saying on the screen. Okay, so you should see something like that, and you can easily log in. Now you are not registering anything, okay, because this is just a simple chat application built with JavaScript. Okay, so you can use anything to log in. All right, so if I want to use a tutorial, press enter. Okay, so it will log you in. So when you come to this place, 123 and 127.0.1:33 enter. Okay, you log in with YouTube. All right, click on OK. Okay, you should log in to the application software. So I think, and you can start chatting. Hey, when you go to can you see that? Hey, tutorial says A. So if I say I'm here tutorial, all right, Hannah, all right, you should see it here from the tutorial. Okay, so I'm here tutorial. So I think you have been able to successfully install this simple chat application. And I want to tell you something, that please, we have we are on YouTube, and we are developing school management system with Codeigniter. Okay, so for those of you that love Codeigniter, or for those of you that doesn't know what Codeigniter is, or you are already a Codeigniter developer, you really want to advance yourself and you want to learn more, you want to learn many things, so I want to recommend a course for you in Udemy. Okay, so you can just enroll to a course on Udemy. Okay, so you are going to get access to all the source code and database. So let me show you what we will be building in Udemy. Okay, so when you subscribe, when you enroll to a course on Udemy, so I want to show you what you are going to get. Actually, you get a source code and all the database. Okay, so I will show you the URL and what we are building, and I'm sure you are going to love it. So please like this YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so comment if there's any problems. We are going to give solutions to that. Okay, so subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we have so many courses we'll be releasing. Okay, and so many tutorials we'll be teaching ourselves here. All right, so let me quickly show you. Okay, so let me quickly show you what we are going to be developing in Udemy. Okay, so this is the course. The course is very new. Okay, so you can just click on add to cart. It's just $9. All right, so just buy the course, follow us. You are going to learn a lot of things here. Okay, so this is what we'll be building. This is the login page. Okay, so when you subscribe to our Udemy, okay, this is what you're gonna get. This is the login page. You're gonna get all the source code and database. Okay, and this is the dashboard.